But don't rate your trip by the likes,
Yeah.
because you will get way more likes internally than people will.
저희는 지금 식사를 마치고 원래 러닝을 좀 해볼라 했는데 지금 저쪽에 보시면 완전 먹구름, 천둥번개 난리예요. 오씨 잡혔어. 지금 나가면은 안 될 것 같아서 잠깐 있는 시간 동안 루프탑에서 좀 바람 좀 쐬려고요. 오, 여기 오늘 사람들 좀 있는데? 근데 저기 뭐야?
와,
뭐야?
무섭다.
불 타는데?
아, 올라오기 잘했다.
진짜. Hola. Buenas noches. Good. Hello. 오.
Forgive us crazy people.
It's okay. It's okay. Hi.
Are you guys? Come here.
Yes, yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. 여기 아까 처음에 루프탑 올라왔을 때 있던 이제 멕시코 친구들, 현지인 친구들이 좀 이미 많이 마셨더라고요. 그래서 좀 제정신이 아닌 상태였는데 그때 이제 다른 테이블에 앉아있던 친구들이 여기 냅두라고 빼내주는 걸 좀 도와줬어요. 고맙게도 빠져나와서 뉴질랜드에서 온 친구들이더라고요. 여기 플라야 델 카르멘에 2년 반 동안 살았었대요. 코로나 기간 동안. 그러고 지금은 텍사스에 있는데 잠깐 휴일 맞아서 잠깐 놀러 온 거라고 친구랑. 근데 뭐 오늘이 마지막 날이라며 내일 간다고 하네요. 맥주 한잔 같이 하면서 그냥 이야기를 나누고 있는데 정말 재밌는 스토리를 많이 듣고 갑니다. 그리고 한 가지 좋은 점은 이 친구가 2년 반 동안 있으면서 이 근처 플라야 델 카르멘의 모든 로컬 음식들을 다 먹어봤대요. 그리고 그 중에서 괜찮은 곳들을 구글 리스트에다가 정리를 해서 그걸 저에게 공유를 해줬습니다. 저희가 앞으로 좀 바빠질 것 같네요. 필이란 친구는 지금 맥주가 끝이 나서 와인을 한 잔 더 가지러 갔습니다. 네, 얘기를 들어보니까 이 뉴질랜드 친구들이 저희 옆방 친구들이더라고요. 그래서 바로 이웃이었습니다. Hey, say hello, Phil.
Good evening, good evening. How are you? Nice to meet you. Having a very good time tonight.
Oh yeah?
It was going to rain, but it's not raining anymore. So
Yeah.
we thought we'd stay around and
Good thing.
have a glass of wine and see a plastic glass, obviously, because it's so close to the pool. But you know,
Thanks for the glass of wine.
it's good to be around some nice people. Sometimes you meet some bad people, sometimes you meet some nice people. So
Yeah,
it's a good
which I had both experienced tonight.
thing.
Cheers, thank you so much.
So tell me,
Yeah?
what made you get into YouTubing?
First reason is just to, it's a long trip. And all these years I've been traveling and, well, I take some photos and make memories with people. But I feel like that's not enough.
For yourself?
For
or-
myself to remember all those memories. I've always thought about recording my experiences and my memories, and a good way is to record on a video. But then if you just record the videos, you don't really see it afterwards. You don't get to go through the videos that you took, and not that much. But if you put it on YouTube, it means I'm not putting on raw videos. I have to edit them and make the whole day in a compact video, 15-20 minutes video with only the main parts. I mean all the other parts are also precious, but still.
And so what are you looking for? Are you looking for things to remind you of your time, or you're looking for things to attract people to your channel?
Both, actually. So first I started with the purpose of good remembrance measure, but I thought it would be also very nice to have this as a base for my future business, as maybe an influencer or like a guide or any tourism industry.
Oh, so you've traveled around, so that makes more sense. Yeah.
So this is just kind of trial for me to see if I like this or not.
Do it, and that's the thing, is you don't know until you try it.
Yeah.
So why not just try it and see what happens?
Of course, that's the thing. I've never been, I have never imagined myself as a person being in front of many people, doing YouTube, recording myself. This is still a bizarre and awkward thing for me to do when going out and traveling, but it's fun. It's fun.
course.
It's definitely fun. And
that's awesome. And that's traveling is all about being fun, right?
yeah,
Even if you do this and you do a video and nobody else watches, but in 5 or 10 years you look back and go,
exactly.
wow, how cool was that? That's
Yeah.
right. Remember we did this and we
Yeah.
did that and we did that and remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That's when I first started traveling.
Yeah.
I was very anti photos.
Okay.
I was naive. I was like,
Oh yeah.
don't take a photo, just enjoy the moment. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But now, like, ever since then, I'm like, show me the photo. Because it pops up like,
Yeah.
15 years ago, you were in
Mhm.
Vietnam, or 15 years ago, you're in Italy, or whatever.
Yeah.
Memories come back based on either a photo or a video, right?
Yeah. Before it was only photo, or the only way to bring your whole memory back is to talk with the people who you traveled with.
And then when they say something,
Yeah,
the
yeah, we did that.
triggers.
Yeah. Now I'm married and I'm traveling with my wife and traveling around the world, and I just want this memory to last long, and I want to remember it well and more.
Yeah, but you've got to realize that it doesn't matter what photos or videos are there.
Yeah.
It's your experiences in the moment that
True.
matter. Like,
Yeah.
like you could have the best time, and maybe she's in bed, and you're like, but
Yeah.
it's when you're together, you have a good time. You meet not us, but maybe some local Mexicans, and you were like, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
True. I want to not to get overwhelmed by this YouTube thing. You have to find a balance between travel and the YouTube editing, because I'm traveling, but at the same time doing the YouTube as well. So I have to edit and research and put some effort and time
Oh, completely. Yeah.
on video editing.
It's a job.
It's a job, exactly. So, but then I don't want this to ruin our travel.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was thinking.
Mm.
But it's good you acknowledge that, because
Yeah.
that is key, that you need to find the balance.
Mhm.
It's like anything in life, right? People that are just working too many hours, they don't have a nice family, they work too hard, or people have a really good family and they don't work hard enough.
Yeah.
It's the same as travel, and to travel and to document,
It's not easy at all.
it's not easy, but it's important, and it's a good place, a good balance to find.
Yeah.
And if you can do it where you are happy, and it doesn't have to be perfect. The thing is that people think it's got to be perfect.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Like, if you do your travels, you have your time with your wife, you do some videoing, and it's 75% of what you might think is really good,
Yeah.
then who cares? It's 75% better than someone who does nothing at all. Right?
True.
So just do it. Just it doesn't have to be perfect. It's the balance between live it and do it.
So far, what I found was what I find myself is I really do enjoy this, doing travel with my wife and also video editing at the same time. And I think one of the biggest factor of making me feel like I'm doing a good job and at finding the balance is that she's helping me out. I'm not the only one doing the recording and editing and posting up on YouTube. She records, like she's the camerawoman, and then when I do the editing of the videos, she helps me with the subtitles, and then she also helps me out with the the thumbnails, like the headline page, the design of that, and the titles and the descriptions and stuff like that. So she's taking a big part in this job together, even though we started this because I wanted to.
Yeah, and that's awesome. But you got to remember that it's fantastic you work together.
Yeah.
And it's great that you build this stuff. But don't let how good your experiences are be based on how many clicks or likes you get.
Yeah. That's so hard though. Like you see,
live it and do it, and
Yeah.
then in 5 years you'll look back and go, oh, it was amazing. But don't say, oh, it wasn't good because I didn't get thumbs up or clicks.
Exactly. That's very easy fall in, because while doing this we try to watch and how would you say, monitor the other people. What other people do, what other traveling YouTubers do their videos, or how much views they get on this specific trips and stuff like that. no, I don't want to, but comparison is just a natural thing to come in.
It is, but you gotta be careful.
Yeah. So we're like, I'm like, she sometimes gets, okay, why don't people don't watch as much as I expect them to watch? Because what we think is that we are not that bad. I don't think our video is not that bad.
No, but it's exposure. People don't have time to go and find you.
Yeah.
But you were thinking, everybody look at me, and was like, well, I'm actually doing my day job. I don't have time to go on YouTube.
Yeah. So I tell her, okay, don't really judge our videos or our experiences based on the viewings.
Exactly. Judge it on your experience.
Just focus on that. We made our videos and on time, and we have something to look back on after 5-10 years. That's the value that we put on. We have to focus on, not the amount of people viewing.
Exactly.
Because right now we are not making any money from this at all, and I mean it would be nice to have some earnings from this.
But everybody has nice to haves. If you're some people, nice to have is to take 5-10 months off and go traveling like you were doing. They can't do it.
Yeah.
So their nice to have is your life.
Yeah.
So your nice to have is someone else's life. Stop trying to do someone else's life.
Yeah.
Doing the videos, doing the diaries, amazing.
Yeah.
I guarantee you will look back and say, that was so much fun.
Yeah.
But don't rate your life on how many people say yes or no.
Yes. That's very important.
Don't miss out on the opportunities because you're thinking of likes.
True. Likes are from other people.
Exactly.
I mean, I should care about them, but I shouldn't make them
The center of your life.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if you walk down the road here, turn the camera off, go down the road, have a nice taco. Many people cannot even explain how good it is, and you'll be like, but it's not on camera. Does that make your experience worse?
No.
It makes it better, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's so many amazing experiences that you just can't explain either verbally, visually on a camera.
True.
Some of the smells that you get going to places.
Yeah. Exactly.
The camera's not gonna tell people.
I explained to my wife yesterday when we were on the way to a taco place. You know the smell of South America?
Yes.
I had the same smell in Peru, Bolivia, Chile, and Argentina. The smell of the street, it's not bad, it's not foul or anything. It's just
different.
The smell of the street is different from anywhere else. And in Mexico, I smell the same scent, and it brings all the memories back. And I can't explain this to people on the camera or to my wife. This is the smell of Mexico, I guess.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Yeah.
And people are like, that's silly. But it's a big difference because that smell impacts how you interact with the situation, right?
Yeah, true.
Doing it is awesome, but don't rate your trip by the likes because you will get way more likes internally than people will ever give you because they can't comprehend.
That's so true. That is so true.
Look at these two
fellas.
They're in the pool. There's a big brown Maori guy and a Canadian, and now they're sitting in the pool talking to each other. That's not normal. People don't do that in normal culture, right?
Yeah.
But over here they're like, hey, what's going on? And isn't it? But they're not having a bad time. They're they're loving it. It's just in certain situations outside of societal norms, when people are exposed to being insecure, then they open up and they actually become more natural. Versus, I'm not going to talk to you. I don't know you. I don't know you. Now it's like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Same as you talking to us,
I hope you guys didn't mind coming.
I felt that's why I moved over when they were pretty drunk and they tried to get us involved and we were like,
Oh yeah.